mighty Mississippi to the Wild West, the infamous game of poker has been played all over America since the 1800s, making it the most popular card game in America ever played. Tonight you will get the chance to join the ranks of poker players around the world by learning the fundamentals of this famous game. The game of poker is a simple but fun game to play for all ages and all types of people. Poker can be for the risky, making real money bets, or just for someone trying to have fun on the weekends, betting pretzels. I can guarantee you will know how to play and enjoy this game by the end of this presentation. Our team is highly experienced in poker, ranging from different generations of poker players, giving you the best well-rounded learning experience possible. With over 20 years of combined experience, you will be learning firsthand the best way to get started playing poker. Many of us have heard about the great game of poker before tonight, but most don't know how to play. Tonight we will teach you the fundamentals of this game of poker, the different variations of the game today, and where the popularity of the game has taken itself.
When playing poker, the cards a player plays are called hands. There are 10 possible hands that can be played. Before explaining the hands, remember that there are 4 suits: hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. Numerical order ranges from ace, 2 to 10, jack, queen, and kings. The hands listed are ranked from highest to lowest. The highest rank is called royal flush. That is 5 cards consisting of ace, king, queen, jack, and a 10, but they all have to be in the same suit. Straight flush is 5 cards that are in numerical order and are of the same suit. 4 of a kind are 4 cards of the same denomination where the suits can be different. Full house are 3 cards of the same denomination, plus 1 pair of another denomination suit. Suits do not matter for this one. For flush, any 5 non-consecutive cards of the same suit, and straights are 5 consecutive cards of mixed suits. 3 of a kind, any 3 cards of the same denomination. 2 pairs are 2 cards of the same denomination, plus 2 more cards of the same denomination. Pair is just any 2 cards of the same denomination. And high cards only happens if no hand is achieved. The player with the highest cards is the winner.
Now that you learned about the rings of poker, you should know the basics of playing. First, you start with 2 players putting a small and big blind into the pot. Blind is a forced bet before any cards are dealt, and the pot is the money in the middle of the table. Then you receive your first 2 cards face down, and a round of betting begins. You can either check, which means pass your turn, but have the option to call or raise later. You can call, which is to match the current bet. You can raise, which is to increase the current bet. Or you can fold, which is unwilling to bet, so you give up your hand. After the betting round ends, a dealer discards the top card of the deck. This is called a burn card. The dealer then flips the next 3 cards face up on the table. This is called the flop, and another round of betting begins. After the betting concludes, the dealer burns again, then flips the 4th card, called the turn, followed by a round of betting. Again, the dealer burns a card and places the 5th and final card face up on the table, called the river. Players can now use any of the 5 cards on the table plus the 2 cards in their hand to form a 5-card poker hand. In the last round, a betting occurs. After the betting, the remaining players reveal their hands. The players with the best hand wins. And here is the most important word you will need to know: bluffing, which is actually not having a better hand, but bluffing to make other players believe you do.
And now that we've discussed all the various hands used in poker, we'll move now to where to put all this knowledge to use. Internet poker has taken the world by storm, with gaming sites popping up by the hundreds in recent years due to the increase in visibility and notoriety from sites like the Poker Channel and ESPN. One such site, called Tournament Poker Edge, or TPE, has created some online poker superstars such as Casey Big Pockets Jarzabek, who placed first in the site's weekly tournament 25 times, earning more than $2 million. Another reason for the meteoric rise in popularity of online poker is just how easy it is to get started and play. These online sites like TPE offer coaching, blogs, chat forums, training, and the opportunity to talk to some of their in-house professionals before, during, and after you have set up an account. The more traditional casinos have also gotten into the game, recognizing the Internet's potential by creating their own websites in an effort of not being left behind. One of the more popular online gaming sites from a traditional casino is Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa, Florida. They offer all the full features of an online gaming site, but they bring the added dimension of recognition, which helps to instill an added bit of trust. In conclusion, we learned about all the various hands used in the game of poker and all the many strategies and ways to bet. We then took that knowledge and learned about where to go to actually play for fun or for real money. My hope is that you have found this as interesting as we have and have learned about the fun and fascinating world of one of the most enduring and entertaining games ever, poker. And when you play, remember this: you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.